What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? We we're gonna we're gonna try something. I'm still new to new to all this, so we're gonna try to get some UTV drivers on here and talk to them a little bit, do a little chit chatting, just see how everything's doing. It's about halfway of the race season, and we got a couple good drivers lined up. But what we're actually going to do, instead of doing one at a time, we're going to try to get multiple drivers on here. So it could be a cluster. If this thing turns into a madhouse cluster, whatever you want to call it, I apologize. I'm still new to this still new to all this live stuff I've got going on. And I'm in my mansion right now. My mansion. This thing's got like 400 rooms, something like that, and probably 400 bathrooms. I mean, this place is massive. Okay. Well, it's a hotel. I go to Atlanta twice a week for work, and so I'm in a hotel by myself, being bored. So why not talk to some drivers? Maybe get some questions from people. If we could, let me see if I could start inviting some people on in here and see if we could get this show going. Like I said, this might be a cluster. But we're gonna try it. See who all we can get in here. Drivers. Please go through the protocol of how to get in here. A friend of mine. A friend of mine couldn't do it, but Tyler screenshotted it and did it for me. So I sent it to him. Let me know if you need it. Hang on just a second, people. I'm trying to see who all I can get in here. Wait 1 second. All right. All right, fellas. Check your instant messenger. Check your instant messenger and see if you got an invite from me, and go through the steps. Tyler Bradley had no problem with it. He did it pretty easy. What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? Let me turn my volume down on my phone. All right. Let's see if we can get any drivers in here. See who's the fastest. Who's the first one to follow the instructions? Let's see. I know Tyler knows how to do it. It's a little hard getting into this. Hey, there's Spencer. There he is. What's happening, my man?
Oh, not much.
Oh, probably the youngest one does the instructions right and gets in here quick.
Fastest, that's for sure.
I like it. How you been?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Pretty good. What you been into today?
Mowing grass and just working. It's growing like crazy up here in Canada.
Yeah. Hey, there's Tyler Bradley. Let's see if we get him in here. Mr. Bradley, where you at? Can you hear me pretty good, Spencer?
I can, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, who's going to DNF? Mike, not Spencer. Spencer's on here.
Can you hear us, Tyler?
Hey,
No,
Mike.
Tyler's not here.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's got us on hold, I guess. Let me see. Hey, Mike, can you hear us good? I just want to make sure everything's good to go. Hey, there he is. Tyler, you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to adjust the volume, bud.
All right. Did you just call me Bud? B-U-D?
No, bud.
Yeah, Bud. Bud,
Yeah.
B-U-D.
Hold on, I can barely hear you, man. I got to figure this thing out.
Uh-oh. All right.
At least the youngest one gets it right first try.
All right, we got Mr. Derek Schaefer. He's in the buggy.
Yeah, I think I figured this thing out.
Nice. Nice. How we all sounding? We all sounding pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. I think Tyler's still having problems.
Yeah, I'm going to try to figure it out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Derek, you doing all right?
Yeah, man. How are you?
Pretty good. What you been into today?
Just a bunch of yard work around the house. It's starting to rain here, so I just had to pack everything up.
Where you located at?
I'm in Ohio, 40 miles north of Cincinnati.
North of Cincinnati? Columbus?
And that in between Cincinnati and Dayton.
Oh, okay. Hey, Spencer.
It don't look like it's raining over there, Derek.
Well, that's because I'm in the garage right now.
Hey,
I'm looking your way from my house.
It's definitely raining here. I'm staring at it.
And where you at, Spence?
I'm about 2 hours east of Derek. I'm near Canton, Akron, Ohio.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
Tyler, you got us now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Cooper said he couldn't get in here. I don't know why. Maybe
You
Coop
want me
just
to
can't
call him
follow.
and try to get him? I'll give him a call, see if I can help him out.
Coop can't follow instructions. I can't wait till finals.
Probably
Y'all know
not.
how finals was last year. Oh.
Hey, bud, look, when you go on there, when you go to Facebook, click on the link and then go down to the bottom of the screen.
Come on, Cooper. He's
that
the
little
youngest.
box. It's got the little arrow coming out of it. Okay, click on that, and then you'll see where it says Open in Safari, and then just click on that, and then it'll tell you to put in your nickname. Just put your name in there, and then click that Enter Studio, and it should bring you right in here. Okay, try that. All right, bye. All right, Coop's on his way.
All right. Cool deal. Cool deal. Well, this is just a little get together, rendezvous, whatever you want to call it. Could be a show eventually. I just want to be point blank. I'm not biting off of anybody. We all know who started all the media, the things, and I'm not biting off of him. So I just want you all to know this is just a get together to hang out, shoot the crap, and that's about it. Hey, look who made it. Oh, look at his name. Who did that name?
Who's
No,
that?
I think it more the merrier, man, as far as media goes.
All right.
Oh,
There he
is
is.
that Cooper Bentley?
Yeah.
Hey, I know I can change my name here.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Here we go. The games begin.
Are you sitting
What's up,
outside
Coop?
in the heat, man?
Heat. It's a nice 70-degree night here in Canada.
Oh, it's about 90 here in Alabama.
Oh,
Ain't see nobody.
Hey, Coop, where you from? Is he froze?
He's from right here around me, from a little south of Birmingham, Alabama.
All I see him is cheesing. Derek, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cooper lives out in the woods. That's why he ain't got no service.
Oh. Yep, he's doing a robot. He's just barely moving.
Probably
Can
search.
you,
Cooper,
can you hear
you
us,
got to
Cooper?
get on top of the house, man.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
There we got you.
Check out that name of mine, Cooper.
Cooper can't drive.
Ah,
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Uh-oh. We got somebody else wanting to come in here, guys. Who else is this? Look at this guy. Man.
Trying to figure this out.
The oldest finally figured it out.
With help.
yeah.
With help.
That's okay. Why youngest took forever to figure it out.
That's right.
Yeah,
you
we had
doing,
to
Wyatt?
call him and explain it to him.
I got horrible light here, but it's all right. It's cool.
Oh, look at us, man.
You doing all right, Wyatt? I know you've been busy.
Yeah, man, I've been busy working, but I'm in Florida right now, so I'm less busy right now.
Woo,
We flew
you
out
on
this
vaca-
morning.
You on vacation?
Yeah, well, for a couple days, long weekend.
Oh,
But
man,
yeah.
you didn't have to come on here. You're on vacation. You should be with your family or whatever.
We hanging out. It's just Tosh and I.
Oh, okay.
I'm old. My kids are gone, remember?
Yeah. One of mine's actually in Vegas right now. So
Oh, really?
yeah, she's grown and said, "Hey, I'm going to Vegas with grandma." So she left.
Well, one of mine's in on a Navy boat in Greece right now, I think. So
Woo, Greece.
Yeah. That's right.
Wow. All right. I got y'all on here. I got some questions for you all. I don't know who else might join us, but
Where's Dan Carter at?
I don't. He's
Yeah,
putting
surely
on. His
Dan's
tux.
coming.
He's putting on his tux.
Yeah.
He is putting on his ducks.
Oh man, I ain't even reading these
He
comments.
misplaced his bow tie.
Hey, where you at in Florida?
We're in Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Nice. I'll be heading down there to Orlando here in July. So all right. I got a question for you all. Real quick. What buggy would you like to drive that isn't yours? Any UTV out there, even if it's your buddy down the street, if it's Joe Blow over here, if it's Timmy Cameron, if it's Castor Croy, if you could fit in his,
Right. Definitely unvaxxed.
Oh, come on.
Definitely not Spencer.
That thing spends too much time upside down.
Oh,
Looking for fame.
wait, what, Tyler? What about you?
Hell, UTV, I don't know really. No, I guess Timmy's UTV I'd like to drive.
Timmy?
See how it drives.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Derek, what about you?
I'm gonna say Wade's old one, the rental, just because he looked like he was on rails last year in that thing.
Right. I want
Too
to
bad Matt Buxton's got it all screwed up now, though.
what happened to it? What was going on with it?
He
Every
started mechanicking on it.
I don't know Matt, so I can't say anything about him. But I heard it was cutting out or something at Dirt Nasty, so I didn't know what was going on.
Oh
he's
yeah,
at every
that's
race.
funny. It was cutting out because somebody forgot to put gas in it.
About to say it was cutting out at Rush too, just as bad.
Yeah, every race, I believe.
Rush was just because of a little thing that we fixed, just some fuel injector problems.
Yeah, I think he had a bad injector.
What about Derek? Who's he driving?
Derek said the rental buggy,
Yeah, I'd like to try the rental one. Either that or Timmy.
which was Matt Buxton's.
I've driven the rental buggy before. It's all the driver in the buggies. I feel like for the most part, it's the driver.
Yeah, I drove it too. It felt just like a normal buggy.
Yeah, I mean, my buggy was built basically the same. It was built on the same table, the same guys, pretty much the same wheelbase. I mean, all hydro buggies are pretty equal, I would think. But I wouldn't mind if I was going to drive one. It'd probably be Timmy's just to see if there's any differences.
Right.
Well, to the way Timmy's built his floorboards are like level with the bottom of his seat. So like there's no like sitting down on his legs. They're just straight out from his seat right there to the pedals. You know? So it's set up a little bit different or whatever.
Well, and it's boat side and big time too. It's very narrow in the center where the drive shaft is, but both sides up pretty tough pretty steep on both sides.
Yeah.
I got you. Mike Grindstaff wants to know how's the arm, Tyler?
Oh, it's good. My shoulder's a little bit sore if I move it the wrong way or something, but it's good to go.
That's good. Good. It's good to know. You all headed to Outlaw this weekend?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm still playing it by ear. I'm definitely going to be there, but I'm still deciding if I'm going to race or not. I'm going to take the buggy out this evening and drive it around and put my Hans and stuff on and see how it feels driving, and then I'll make up my mind.
Gotcha. I know you ain't Wyatt. You down there, and Spence shaking his head no. Coop, you going?
I'm definitely going.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I guess
it's only like over our house. So.
Are you in for points?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cooper's number 1 right now in Outlaw.
Oh, dang. What? A question I want to ask you all. I don't know the easiest way to explain it, but what we just started this year in our RC group is we get to drop a race at the end of the year. Would that be something you all might be interested in? And maybe talking to Clyde or anybody else, what that means is if you miss a race, it won't count against you.
Clyde used to do that.
Did he?
Well, and it seemed like what race everybody was dropping was Texas because it's first of the year and it's so far out there. And so he stopped that, I think, for that reason, to make people go to Texas if they really want to be in the points championship.
I see. But
so what did you do? How did they do it? Did they just give you some points, or they just gave you no points, or how did the buy work?
I think you just chose at the end of the year, basically they would drop your lowest points total from whatever race it was, whatever race you had.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it in our RC group. Like if you go to every single event and you drop even if you've done good at every event, you still drop your last one, your lowest one. So,
I mean, seems like it would work.
I think in SRRS format, you really need that because a 10 race season is a long race, and it gives people more of a motivation to want to try to race the points because they know that they can have that one mess up opportunity. But I understand why Clyde stopped it. I get the reason why he stopped it, but still.
Yeah, not to mention you have people traveling long ways to get to these places, and the diesel prices now. I mean, I'm sure one of y'all would like to lose a race.
Yeah.
Well,
with everything out at Mid-America now, everybody's trying to go out to Mid-America 10 times a year or whatever. I mean, it's going to get tight, especially at the end of the year here with fuel continuing to rise. It's ridiculous. So.
Yeah. Diesel fuel prices are just putting a hurting on me myself. I know it's hurting everybody else also.
Yeah. I went to Mid-America, I think 4 times last year. And this year I'm going once. So, I didn't go to Visions last year. I was in Hawaii last year. And this year I'm not going to go. I'm just going to go to SRS finals. So I hope y'all are there then. Are y'all planning on going to SRS finals?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Eric?
Yes.
Cool. Cool. I look forward to seeing all of you all. It's gonna be fun. All right, here we go. Is somebody messing with something?
Yeah, Wyatt, what are you doing?
I'm not touching anything.
Maybe it's Cooper then. Set your phone down, Cooper.
No, I'm not doing anything.
I hear
Maybe,
it stop now.
maybe it's just staticky.
All right. So far in your race career, what has been the most exciting thing?
Oh, I want to go first. Pick me. Last weekend, whenever I drove my first big buggy,
Ah,
Johnny Gibbs let me run the halftime last weekend at Dirt Nasty.
and you ran it. You ran it better than him.
Yeah, he had a better time than he did.
Yeah,
You completed the hills.
The right
I
hills.
I did roll on the second one though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody said, yes, SRS finals rumored to be at Disney. What is that sound?
That'll be rough.
Let me. I don't hear it now. But yeah, who said that? Brian Dunnigan? Yeah. I heard that also. I heard it's supposed to be at Disney. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
I don't know, man. That might be interesting. I don't know how much room that Disney I don't know if there's enough space like there is at MAO. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's gonna suck? I mean, do they have campsites and stuff at Disney? I'm sure they do, but they don't.
Just a
I've
few
never been
parking
there.
lots, I think, and then on Grand Lake, there's a couple state parks that have camping.
Huh. Well, I don't know how that's gonna go because what the heck is that sound? Let me mute you all one by one. All right. Can y'all hear me? Everybody hear me?
Yep.
All right. I muted Wyatt. I don't hear it no more. Do y'all hear it?
Nope.
Oh, I knew it was Wyatt.
Y'all don't hear it no more? Okay, let me unmute him. Wyatt's got that hotel Wi-Fi going on.
I don't even think I'm on Wi-Fi here.
Oh. Oh. Well, yeah.
All right. Who else has the most exciting part of the year so far?
Yeah. Who wants to go next?
All right, Cooper, it's your time to shine. What's your most exciting part of the year so far?
I don't really even know. There hadn't. I don't know. It's all been fun. It's just I hadn't had a standout moment, you know.
I got you. Derek, what about you?
I haven't really had any. Every time I drive, I'm making changes to this thing and just trying to get comfortable. And I seem to get good at Dirt Nasty, and I lost the steering pulley on Hill 1, and it just ruined my weekend. So I'm just trying to get comfortable.
Yeah. Why I don't hear it. I think you're good now. I don't know what you've done.
I think he muted himself.
He
Yeah,
muted.
he muted himself.
He muted himself. Oh, okay. Tyler, what about you? What's your best moment this year so far? Yeah, I don't hear you neither, buddy. Do y'all hear him?
I don't hear him.
Wait a minute. Tyler,
Yeah.
go ahead. All right. Now, what was your favorite part?
Oh, I said I don't really. I guess my part is that I didn't break my arm, and I can keep on racing. You know.
That was your favorite part this year?
Yeah. So far, I have fun at every single race that I come to. So win or lose, it doesn't matter. You know, I just tell my buddies and try to improve my drive, and that's it. So
Right.
I ain't really had just a standout moment like Cooper said.
I heard that. We got Ashley Callahan in here. If you want to get Daniel on here, let me know. I'll send him a link. Mike Grindstaff said, "Y'all a bunch of aliens." All right, let's
Where'd
get some
Wyatt
more
be,
questions. Wyatt might be getting on their Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Okay.
He's not. He left. So, all right, I got another question. Coming into the sport, who's been here the longest? How long y'all been racing now?
I think Tyler's been the longest. I'm at 3 years.
Yeah, this is my 3rd year racing so far.
For year, but
2 for Derek.
I think
yeah.
Uh-oh. One more time, Derek.
Couple for last year, Sassy. I don't know, just a few this year.
Coop, how many years you been here?
I think it's been 2 or 3.
2 years. We lost somebody. Who we lose? We lost Derek.
We lost Derek.
All right. Well, my next question is, coming into the sport, who did you all look up to the most?
Timmy Cameron.
For me, it was Wade. Because from the time I started racing till now, Wade took me under his wing and showed me everything he knowed, so I looked up to him the most probably.
You know what, Tyler? Don't get mad at me for saying this, but you, Wade, and DC, y'all work on your buggies more than anybody I know.
Yeah, that's because I think we drive the wildest, We just
I don't know. I'm on my top a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody probably works on them about the same that races because they break pretty much every time.
Yeah. I heard something. This is just a rumor, but I heard Wade tell somebody if he would have known what he knows now, he would have been in a bouncer a while back because he don't fix hardly anything now. He goes and he bolt checks and he cleans it and he's back to the next race.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot too. The big buggies, you just don't break nothing on them normally. Just bolt check and go to the next race.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Jed Harper says, Cooper, I wish I would have let you run the buggy last weekend also. I didn't realize Spencer was driving.
Dang, I wish you would have too.
Little young buck competition there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd smoke you, Spencer. I'm just kidding.
Hey, look at my name, Cooper.
Huh?
Just look at my name. It says it all.
Oh.
Yes,
my name is more original.
Pepper says, but when they break, it's expensive. That is very true. But
it's a lot less. I think we get one.
Here's my question about that. Wade Goo driving Misfit this year, is it cheaper than pulling all the transmissions he did first half of the year? Because he ain't broke nothing this year on Misfit, has he? Or nothing big.
Well, but they did have to build the motor for Misfit in the off season, so
that's true. And what motor is that? Does anybody know?
I think it's a 416 or something, if I'm not mistaken.
That thing is healthy. I know that.
Yeah, I know it's naturally aspirated.
All right, look
like that's in there now rips.
Look who's back.
What up?
Dang, you must be on Wi-Fi.
I'm on Wi-Fi.
Way better.
And my phone was trying to die.
Oh.
so I got it plugged in.
Derek keeps cutting in and out. I don't know what's wrong with him. But I asked a couple questions while you was gone. I don't know if you heard, but Wyatt, coming into the sport, who did you look up to?
Oh, I mean, half the reason I'm here is because Tim. I mean, you know, these guys out here. I mean, I used to watch the moon buggy videos and, you know, fat girl videos when he was in the Jeep and stuff. I mean, half of the reason probably we're doing what I'm doing now is because I watched him early on. I mean, I got a lot of respect for those guys that you know, the Mad Ram 11 guys. They were pioneering and getting out and starting this whole fad. I mean, starting this whole thing. Yep. Videoing these things, and probably one of the reasons why we're all doing it, wanting to try to accomplish this stuff. So
you want to hear something crazy? I was there. Yeah, I was at Teleco when they all used to ride together.
That's cool, right?
It was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
it was awesome. All right, another question that you missed. So far in your race career, what has been the most exciting time?
I'd say the most exciting was my biggest goal when I started. 2018 was like the first race I really raced, but 2019 I wanted to win the Bounty Championship, and we did that. So that was pretty cool to win the SRS Bounty Championship, and that was the biggest thing, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. Do you all have any plans on racing anything other than the UTV? Well, let me change that. Do you all plan on racing anything other than a UTV and anything like a short course or something?
So I know that Cooper Bentley's dad is going to be getting him a pit bike here real soon, because Cooper and I, we got some grudge matches going to be happening here shortly with our pit bike.
Oh, so they have those Mid-America races, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm not that good.
I'm gonna jump in on one of those at Mid-America. Hopefully DC and I do.
Yeah, those guys are serious out there at Mid-America.
I didn't get to see them. Didn't get to see them. Anybody else have anything that they're going to go race besides any UTV series? No.
I need a sugar daddy like Wade's got with Chris, and then I'd race bounce.
Definitely.
Or anything.
Then I'll race whatever. I'll race whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything.
Yeah, I'll race go-karts if they want to pay for it.
Right.
I heard that.
All right. Who? I know you all are friends with everybody else, so this is going to be a hard question for some of you. Is that Wyatt again?
No.
Do y'all hear it?
No.
No, it's definitely Wyatt.
Do you have anything next to your speaker, Wyatt?
No.
Tasha's in the background just crackling newspaper or something.
I'm gonna let y'all do it. I'm gonna let y'all handle this. If I'm making all the noise, I heard noise when I wasn't even on here.
You're good. You're good. Stay on here. All right. Like I said, this might be a little tough because you all are friends with everybody. But is there a certain driver that when they're on the line, you're like, I gotta watch him? Like somebody that stands out to you more than anybody else. I know Spencer wants to watch Cooper, and Cooper wants to watch Spencer. But
I want to watch Spencer. Oh, there's a flip happen.
Yeah. I always like to watch DC.
Yeah, DC definitely.
Oh,
DC.
Yeah. Wow.
What about you, Derek?
He myself, he's a wild man, that's for sure.
I got you. When you all was coming, you all went up the hill at Dirt Nasty, and you took a right, and you went around the top, and then you come down. When you all was when you went over the tabletop, and you had to turn left to go down the hill. Some of you all was sideways right there. I was like, holy crap. Y'all was getting it. Let's see. Johnson Gibbs says Wyatt Wilson can't keep anything together longer than 30 seconds. So count him out on course racing.
Yeah, Johnny's one to talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny's the one
I
that
think I'd treat it a lot different if I was racing something longer than 2 minutes. If we were racing, something other than what we're doing, you'd have to not go full into it,
Right. Yeah.
Although Paul's been running pretty hard, and he's done really well so far. So.
Right. Yep.
At least Unvaxxed held together for 11 seconds up that hill last weekend.
That's all I needed to hold for 11 seconds.
Hell, it went right up it.
Brian Dunnigan said, go ahead.
That car's held together pretty good after it got those billet hubs on the front of it, honestly. I mean, I've had better luck. I finally did worked all the bugs out of the test subject buggy. I just got to get the motor back in it. So there's nothing wrong with that car. Those shims and that hydraulic steering in the front of it was the biggest negative of that car all last season, and then we finally got that figured out. And the shocks at Visions, after we won our placed third at Visions, I figured that out the next day that Gary Hinkle had those shocks still set for a 64-inch car and didn't have any droop in those shocks. So after we figured that out, that car's a nice car now. It runs well. It just now it has a big hole in the motor. So
yeah. Deanna Carroll is asking how Tyler's doing.
Doing good.
Tyler's doing good. Bryant Dunnigan says, I missed the old 5 Hill Bounty series. I'm not sure what he's talking about, 5 Hill Bounty series.
So in 2018, I think, either 17 or 18, Clyde had a standalone series that was just bounty stuff. It wasn't, it was just side-by-side stuff, excuse me. It was standalone. It's like 5 different races, I think. And you had 5 hills, and so you had to complete the first hill to be able to race the second hill, and so on. So they got more difficult as they progressed. So the 5th hill was pretty tough.
Oh,
so
shoot.
if you made it to the 5th hill and everybody climbed, they went back to a time. Oh hell, somebody else is in here.
Uh-oh. Wild man himself.
DC, we got some kids in here, so.
Hey, we got some kids in here.
Oh, what's that? I can't see. Is that a little girl?
Yeah, my little girl.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
You love me, Daddy.
Ooh, she's shy. She's shy.
We're I've been working on all day.
What you been working on today? Ooh.
Mud Mafia.
Mud Mafia.
That's some extreme mud and stuff right there.
It looks like a hole in the motor, about where Wyatt blowed a hole in the motor.
Pretty much.
No, I got holes in my motor on both sides. I blew the whole motor mount off the front of mine.
Dang.
About to add some more ponies to you fellas. I sent the head off today or yesterday. Oh, perfect circle engine.
Nice.
There's the big valves and the port polish and the save 2 cams and then I'll be break my transmission and shit.
Johnny Gibbs said he's putting a wider stance on half-ton hoochie.
Yeah.
So hopefully to get rid of the problem, I guess, of him rolling over.
It'll never work.
How's he going to avoid the trees then?
Yeah, that's a good question.
somebody would drive the barge and the boy should the whole way down the river for a month. He sure can't hit some stuff.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Look who we got coming on now.
Oh Lord.
There he
Dan,
is.
Dan.
What's up, Dan?
Dan is
What's
here.
happening?
He's been changing.
So somebody's dumbass was thinking
Oh, we
8
got kids in here now.
Central instead of Eastern.
I put on a messenger 8 Eastern.
I know. I just saw that.
Oh,
Well,
man.
you know, I was sitting here waiting for 8 o'clock, and I guess I ain't Eastern time.
Where you at?
Mississippi.
No, it's not Eastern time. Oh man. All
There
right.
goes Wyatt again.
There goes Wyatt. He don't like it. No, he's seen Dan come on here. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get off here.
Well,
Definitely
he
not
made out
good.
like he was supposed to be working all week, and then I think he's at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the beach.
Yeah. Y'all hear how quiet it is though? I don't
Yeah.
Just giving you a hard time, Wyatt.
Bub, you wasn't around when we did the five hill boundary series.
And 18?
I guess it was, yeah, 17, 18.
No, I didn't. I wasn't in a position as far as financially and my work
I think it was 17.
to travel.
Yeah.
So
I was
I mean,
a big fan back then. It didn't hit me.
I've kept up with all the racing, but I just I didn't get to go and travel like I do now. My wife now I can't beat her for nothing. I mean, she's like, go, have fun. So.
Dude, you posted a picture of her last night. How'd you land that?
Well, we got kids in here, so I'm not going to say nothing.
I hear you.
No, personality.
Cooper, close your ears.
It's got to be personality. Ain't
Got-
nothing else.
Close your ears, Cooper.
Yeah,
All right.
earmuffs.
DC.
Yeah, I had to go scope her profile after you posted a picture of her.
The what?
I said I had to go scope her profile after you posted a picture.
Oh Lord. Derek, Spence, and Coop, and Tyler. I'm gonna ask these guys a couple questions, and Wyatt, y'all already heard a couple of them. So, it won't let me. Where'd Wyatt go? Did I just leave him? I hope he didn't go. All right. I'm not gonna go over all the questions for you guys. Just a couple. So far in your race career, what has been the most exciting thing for DC and Dan?
I want to hear what DC's got to say about this one.
The most exciting thing, I guess, would be, I don't know. I guess race the went race the Riches, and that's up there. I guess.
Waterfall.
Yeah, it really wasn't that near.
Hey, dude, that was pretty sweet.
That was epic. That was epic, though.
It's just, I mean, it was all right. Yes, I mean, it wasn't skillful. It was just hold the damn thing.
Right. What about you, Dan?
Yeah, well, probably the win at Hawk Pride. That was probably the most earned, but it was it's pretty cool to see DC win Race to Riches. I know, man, he fought like hell for that one, vulcanizing a tire the day before, and we were parked right beside each other. He's having shock issues, and just to see him pull that off, that was probably the most deserved win I've seen anybody take. But as for us, it would definitely be Hawk Pride. just the support that I had in my corner, and to see that all the big name guys was unable to climb that hill, and us just pull up there and be able to go straight out the top. Man, it was definitely a high point.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was there for that one. That was awesome.
Dude, I was giving that hill hell too.
Man,
Yeah, you talking about the second hill?
Yeah, when I broke my wheel off.
Yeah,
I was standing next to another media guy, and when you broke, you said a couple of words to him.
I said probably get some or some shit. I don't know.
And
Man, my adrenaline gets going.
well, I'm not gonna say what you said, but it didn't sound like you was friends with him.
Oh,
It's probably Zach Gardner.
No, you was like something about. Did you get that on film or something like that?
oh yeah, probably. I'm asking. Did you get that shit?
Well, I thought back in the days you and him had a conflict, so I didn't know.
Oh, Charles?
No, that was Matt Myrick.
No. Me and Matt always been cool.
All right. Jed Harper, he said something, and I'm gonna agree with it. Jed Harper said Madison hit that bounty like a boss. She was too nervous to stay in the gas. I was impressed with her hitting it. What did y'all think about Madison at Dirt Nasty?
At Dirt Nasty, man, look, we were sitting there on the hill looking at it, and I told her, I was like, man, just pull up to it, mat it, let out. When it lands, get back in it. And then I acted like I was going to push her down the hill. I grabbed a hold of her and pushed her a little bit. I said, see, it ain't that bad. You fall down, it'd be all right. And then her dad went to catch her, and I was like, hold on, that's Spencer's job.
Wyatt said having some connection issues. I'm just gonna watch y'all. I tell you what, that Wi-Fi in that hotel in Orlando must be crappy.
I ain't even on Wi-Fi.
It was DC's job to catch Johnny Friday night. He didn't do a very good job at it.
No, dude, that was funny.
What happened there?
Got skin up.
Dude, so we're out, me and Spencer out heels on our pitters, and Johnny's on his damn daughter's 250 Honda, real skinny 252, like super easy to jump over. And he goes up this hill, and it stands up at the top. This hill's probably 40 foot, and it stands up at the top, and he just never let out, and it rode a wheelie, and it cocked sideways on him, and he never let go, and it rolled over backwards, landed on him, rolled again, hit him again, and then he somehow got to his feet, took off running down the hill, and when he got to the bottom, his foot caught the rock, and he did the splits. Both knees, both elbows. Look, hey, and I think that damn four-wheeler, when it jumped over at the top and landed on him, it hurt his sternum. Because I drove home, and he rode in the back seat with the damn seats up on the floorboard, and he moaned the whole way home. Talking about he was going to throw up. He didn't feel good. He was lightheaded. The whole way.
What was it, that or you're driving?
No,
It was scaring him to death.
I think it broke it. I think it broke his sternum. Or hurt his sternum.
Well, knowing you're running 150 miles an hour down the interstate, probably.
Hey, I definitely had the Dodge pegged out at 90.
Hey,
we made the 5-hour trip in 3 hours 45 minutes in the rain.
All right, another question for you two. Coming into the sport, who did you all look up to? It could be anybody. Like, who was that racer you said, man, I can't wait to race with him, beat him, blah, blah, blah?
Well, it's got to be Timmy. And it wasn't nobody beating Timmy when I come in. Nobody. Timmy won everything, side by side, bouncer. I mean, every week or every event, it was Timmy on top. Yeah.
So what do you think about it now? You right there with him this season.
Yeah, I mean, man, I've always been able to be right there with him if I could just keep a car together.
That's what I was gonna say. You was there, but your buggy wasn't.
Dude, I mean, I've been racing, hell, I started out racing go-karts when I was a kid, and I was good at that.
Right.
I've always been able to rock it out, baby.
Right. Dan, how about you?
My main reason for getting in the sport was probably my first race I went to was when SRS came to Chocolaca Mountain, and I don't remember really watching the big buggies. I just remember, a couple of UTV guys, and my thoughts were, man, we just paid like $200 to come in here for the weekend to watch the race. Why not be a part of it and get a chance to get some money back? And then probably like 6 months later, Joey Beck had one of his first races at Chocolaco, and it was just a UTV only race. And I think that was about the time that that Pro Rock may have been born, kind of close to it. And then we just kind of started from there.
Right.
Yeah, I went to Joey and Tip's first race that they ever held over at Barnyard Mud Boggers in Mississippi. And we run this course, and they had these concrete barriers, road barriers, stacked on top of each other that were 5 high. And they were stacked in stair steps. And we had to come up on this tire that was about, I don't know, 50 yards out from this damn stacked up road barriers. And I had a buddy in the passenger seat. And man, we had a good run going on top. We were like 8 seconds out front. And I come around the tire, and everybody would pin it coming around the tire to hit these road barriers, but they all checked up right before them, and they would jump out the top. Man, I never let off. Hit them road barriers, and the front of my cage hit the second one, and we come to a complete stop. And it threw our helmets off. Through the drive shaft went out the back of the transmission. The middle of the bike buckled up. My feet were in my chest. My knees were in my chest. The steering wheel folded over, and my buddy fell out crying. And I said, I don't know what I said. I said some damn bad words. And Joey's like, hey, there's kids here. And I was like, I don't give a damn. I was mad. I threw my helmet, and for the next 5 months, man, Zach Garner was there. Zach put us in a hotel that night because we had no business driving home. But for the next 5 months, me and that buddy of mine, we were laying hardwood floor together, just me and him. And we had to hire help because we couldn't turn our fucking heads. I mean, that put 10 years on me, man. I swear to God, right in between my shoulder blades. I can still feel that to this day. It was 50 mile an hour to a dead stop. Just, damn, man. It told the bike. Man, it was bad.
Adam Coots it.
Oh, yeah, but worse.
All right. Where's y'all's next event? I know Spencer said he's not going to Outlaw. DC, you going to Outlaw? Dan, you going to Outlaw?
Oh, I ain't had time to fix my truck yet. I've been working on everybody else's stuff.
So where's your next one?
Mid-America.
What about you, Spence?
Yeah, we're going to do Outlaw this weekend, and then after that, I think it is Mid-America for us.
Okay.
The following weekend, Dan?
No, the Visions weekend.
Okay. Well, they got one Memorial weekend too that's coming up.
Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to make that one the way the diesel fuel prices are, and everything else. Work's been chaotic, and then we've actually got a thing coming up in Monticello for Rock Life. They're doing like a meet and greet, kind of like a a downtown Jubilee festival type thing that we're going to head in first weekend in June.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, I already met Dan.
Yeah.
Did you see my comment?
No, I didn't. Well, I don't know. I don't think I did.
Spencer is heading to Ultra 4. I guess that's 2
What's
weeks,
that?
man. You headed
that'd
to
be
Ultra
cool.
4 in 2 weeks?
Who?
No. In 2 weeks, Memorial Day weekend, my buddy and I are doing the Red Bull Mountain Scramble in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that'd be cool.
What? Yeah, that'd be cool. What's your dad talking about? It says Spencer is heading to Ultra 4.
My dad don't know what he's talking about. It's Red Bull.
Coop, where's yours? Your next race? Oh yeah, you said you're going to Outlaw. Tyler, what about your next race?
Wait.
Yeah, Outlaw.
Outlaw.
Hey, you can't drive. You got broke on.
No, it's not broke, man. I'm healed up now.
Oh man.
All right.
I did have some
Question that I did earlier. I would like to know the answer. DC and Dan. Out of all the buggies, what buggy would you want to drive the most? At anybody's that's not your own.
Hands down, mine would be Screaming Blue. I know she's old and beat up and not as pretty as all these newer buggies, but just to be able to drive Screaming Blue that'd be a highlight right there.
Dude, I drove Screaming Blue one time. You don't want to drive it.
Yeah, Zach was he was telling me how big of a piece of junk that thing was.
Dude, Zach's had his big truck stuck at King of Hammers and wanted me to pull his big truck out with Screaming Blue, and I got to run start. And when that damn strap tightened up and popped, I went forward in the seat, hit my head on the roll bar, jumped back in the seat. The seatbelt jabbed me in my back, and I was man, it hurt so bad. Man, I guess mine would probably be probably one of Hollinsworth's buggies.
Yeah.
I got you.
That newest one.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all might not be a fan of the rear engine buggies, or some people ain't, but them Elder Fab buggies are looking sweet.
Dude, I looked at one this weekend at Dirt Nasty, and everything on it was crooked.
Was it?
Dude, the seat was crooked, the pedals were crooked, the steering wheel was crooked, the bars, the shocks in the front were crooked. Spencer looked at it too. Everything was crooked.
I didn't look at it like in depth. I guess y'all are fabricators though.
I mean, you didn't have to. You could see it sitting there right beside the, like looking in the driver window. It was all crooked. I don't know how you set in it crooked. You
maybe he set it up for the driver that way. That's the way he wanted it.
Had to.
Yeah, I don't know. Bryant Dunnigan said June 4th, Monticello, Kentucky, UTV show and vendor festival on the square. Everyone come check it out except DC. He's uninvited.
I wonder where he got that uninvited snaz from.
No, dude. He posted that up. He posted that up, and I was like, he's like, come meet driver Dan Carter. And I was like, man, I done met Dan Carter. You know, hell, his girlfriend's way cooler than him. I was like, she walks my dog. She holds my dog leash, man. Yeah, it was something stupid off the wall I posted.
Johnny Gibbs says DC has the best I've been in, visual and power wise. So Gibbs is a big fan of your buggy.
I don't know. I mean, you can see out of it real good. I mean, I can see everything. Damn, it's doing pretty good this year. So
it is doing good this year. So does that mean you might have a buyer for it next year?
I don't know if I built one now for the last 5 winters. I may hold off this winter.
He ain't gonna hold off.
Do what?
He ain't gonna hold off.
Man, I'm tired of grinding on stuff.
Yeah. So what do you do for a living? You a fabricator? Is that what you do?
No, just work on people's stuff around the shop here.
I got you. Wyatt Wilson said he'll be there in Monticello June 4th.
I think it's going to be a pretty good time. They've got all kind of stuff planned.
So what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Like, you have any courses or anything?
No, I don't know. You have to get with Bryant Dunnigan on that.
We can't race the famous Dan Carter.
Let's see here. Ashley Callahan says we are hoping to as well. Oh, it's just, Bryant says just a show, like a show and shine. Does that mean you're bringing all 12 of your buggies, Dan?
I guess we are. We just got to find somebody to clean everything up.
Yeah, it's a pain, ain't it? That is a pain.
Man, I tell you what, it seems like a full-time job.
Yeah.
I saw where they're going to have a contest for the dirtiest, so we may aim for that one.
This is a question that could be personal. If you don't want to answer it, don't answer it. But a lot of spectators, fans, they want to know this question as well. So, how did you all get your sponsors? Did they call you, or did you reach out to them?
I just got break stuff.
So I reached out to pretty much every one of my sponsors whenever I first started racing.
Okay.
Same for me.
So, if people are getting into the sport, what would you think they should do about sponsors if they are good? If they're not good, they're not going to get any sponsors. But if it's up and coming,
race,
man, show up, show out, make the highlight reel, be there, do something badass, and you get something.
You got to have something to show these people that you want sponsored by.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with a lot of that. Like, the old saying, nobody Googles the winner. Get out there and put on a show, have a good time. People see that you're having a good time, they're going to take notice of that, whether you win or lose. And, conduct yourself in a manner. I've seen a lot of people get mad and throw their helmet, stuff like that, and that's not what companies look for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll never do, to be a sore loser. Loss is a loss.
Yeah, but some people's attitude and they can't control it.
Right.
So
Adam Cook.
Oh,
easy now. Easy. Let's see here. If y'all need to leave, y'all could just leave whenever y'all want. You can read some questions. Or Johnny Gibbs says, "Don't listen to DC. He will cause you a lot of work."
That's true.
Is that true, DC?
What's that? I call Johnny a lot of work?
He said, "Don't listen to DC. He will cause you a lot of work."
No. I don't never break nothing.
nothing much.
I know I was walking to the top of the hill and at Dirt Nasty and just sitting there walking, and I heard, "Hey." I look over. Who the heck is saying, "Hey"? I don't see nobody. Then I see some legs hanging underneath a UTV. I'm like, what the heck? I walk over there. DC's changing his oil in the parking lot.
I change my oil after every race.
Every race?
Every race.
Johnny Gibb says, "Don't listen to you, but he will make you famous."
You got to run an E85. You got to change oil every race.
Mm. So, is there any questions you all want to ask each other? Anybody want to ask each other a question?
Yeah, I'd like to ask Cooper where he's been going to
for
driving
Derek.
school.
Uh-oh.
I got a question for Derek. Are you froze?
I think he is. He ain't moving.
He hasn't moved in a long time. There you go.
I'm here. I hear
I
you.
know he
You
was
cut out.
cutting in. He was cutting in and out pretty bad earlier, so I didn't know.
I didn't even hear this cutting out on me.
I got a question for Cooper. Hey,
What?
buddy, where you been going to driving school? Because those lessons ain't paying off.
I've been getting them from Dan Carter.
Oh.
Help a lot.
It's getting deep. I need to roll my britches legs up.
Oh, God.
All right, I got another question for you all. What park do you look forward to going to every year?
Windrock.
Windrock for DC.
I like Windrock and Dirt Nasty.
Yeah, I like Dirt Nasty.
I like
and
Hot
Dirt.
Prod.
Dirt Nasty and what? Dirty Turtle, Derek?
No, they're not racing there this year.
Yeah.
Man, if y'all actually go to Windrock and do some trail riding,
Yeah.
that's where it's at.
Yeah, we had a good time last time we went to Windrock. We rode with DC, and it was a long night that night, but we had a good time. And I'm kind of digging Hot Springs. Last few times we've been there, staff's been pretty good. Just everybody's pretty nice, and trails aren't too bad. So we've enjoyed that one.
I like Windrock because I can get people way out there and get them where they can't get out and they're broke. And then they're stuck.
What about you, Coop?
I like Hawk Pride and Hot Springs.
All right, Tyler?
Hawk Pride for me.
Hawk Pride. Well, DC, Dan, whoever else likes Windrock, Spencer, if y'all ever go and it's not a race, holler at me. I'm 40 minutes from there.
Dude, I'm 6 hours from there. I went 20 times one year.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Dude, that's all I used to do. Load up, we go to Windrock, and we just, man, the old XP, the old 1K, man, we get out there and just crash and leave them out there all night long.
Well, I've done that before.
See that right there?
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to do. Get them out there, and they're like, man, I want to go to the trail. I want to go back to the truck. And I get way out front, and I steal all the signs off the trees, and they can't find their way home.
No, you're not supposed to say that on here, DC. You are not supposed to say that on here. Was that Trail 40?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's Rail Trail. Or Rail Trail 39. I can't remember.
Yeah. 40 and 40A over
48. 48.
Yeah.
I think Rail Trail.
Down in that creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go in a creek and then you come up out of it, and yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good little trail there. You got to up top after you cross the creek and get up on top of that little hill there. It's pretty. It used to be pretty little technical up in there.
Oh.
I flipped over on Cody Morris's buggy up there one night, smashed his front end.
Who?
Cody Morris.
Oh, I got you. Well, what do y'all have nice to say about the Kaysen brothers? I really haven't got to spend any time with them, talk to them, but they seem like some pretty legit racers. They pretty cool to hang out with and stuff.
Yeah, they good. Hell,
Yeah.
They're fellow Mississippians.
Ah. Yeah.
Clay's inching up on Timmy in that I think the UTV Cup, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Both of them are pretty good drivers. And just good kids all the way around.
Yeah.
They're pretty young too.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
They're what 8, 16 is the younger one, and I think older one Clay's 21 or something like that.
I was thinking they're like 8 and 12. Something like that.
Pretty much.
Cooper and I are about 7 and 9.
DC was racing when y'all was born.
Yeah.
Well, y'all graduating this year, ain't you? Or Spencer, you are, ain't you?
I am.
I've still got another year.
Who's been racing longer, Dan or DC?
What's that?
Who's been racing longer, Dan or DC?
Man, I started circle track dirt car racing with go-karts when I was 9, and I raced go-karts up until my father passed away. I was 12, and then from 12 till recently, it was BMX bikes every day, all day.
So what about UTV racing? Who's been in it longer?
Yeah, UTV.
I think DC started a little bit before I did.
I started in late 16, early 17.
Yeah, I think so. My first race was, I think, in 17 at Chocolaco for the pro UTV race.
Okay.
I raced a few of Clyde's races on and off. Like I didn't follow the series or nothing, but when they'd go to Dyersburg or whatever, I'd go over and I'd race in my full body back 2015, somewhere around in there. I raced just a few races. I wasn't trying to compete or be competitive, I don't guess, or whatever.
Right.
To have fun or
what. Johnny Gibbs says, I can't remember which park it was, but the tree police was on us, and I told them my name was DC Thompson, and they said, you're not even allowed in here.
Yeah, there's a few of them parks. I wasn't allowed to buy springs, but somehow I got away with
it. I'm going to tell you something that y'all will probably laugh at, but I caught a glimpse of something. I don't know if it's an argument or what. We're not going to discuss it because I don't want to go down that road. But
how you going to get up here?
But I remember DC was in an argument with a media guy, and he said, all I got to say is you better not be in the way because I'm going to hit you. So that stuck in my head, and I was like, this guy really don't care. I don't know how I'm going to be able to act around this guy. Can I say, hey, what's up? And he's going to go off on me or what? But you become a cool cat, man.
No, that goes back to us having something to show for, for sponsorships and this, that, and the other. Like, if the media guys are there and they're filming, put out the side-by-side stuff too. Because there's a lot of fans for the side-by-side stuff, not just the big bouncers.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, at Dirt Nasty, the rail buggies videos out, the bouncer videos out. You ain't seen no side-by-side, nothing.
I ain't got none of mine out yet. They coming though.
Yeah, what I don't like is I've never met whoever runs Madram 11, but Madram 11 never posts side-by-sides anymore.
Garski's shooting them.
Yeah.
Them. But now I'll tell y'all the reason why I don't as far as Friday, because I don't go to Friday's events. So if you're chasing points on Friday, I'm not there. So most of the SRS events, I only get the bounty guys. I don't get any of the other guys, and that's just because I can't get off of work. So I leave at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to get to these events. I can't be there on a Friday. So
well, some of them are though. You know what I mean? Like
I know.
it's just like, if there's no coverage of us, how are we supposed to get help, and how are we supposed to get sponsorships and this, that, and the other when we have nothing to? I mean, we make a Facebook post with a trophy in our buggy, like,
Yeah.
that's cool and all, but they want to see something.
Yeah.
Right.
What are they supplying us parts for? Like, there's got to be something out there.
You see who I got on here first, right? The UTV guys.
I mean, to me, the UTVs are more exciting than the big bouncers. It's more competitive.
Yeah. Let's see.
A lot of the big buggies, if you ain't got a $200,000 rig, you ain't competing.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people can't afford that. So, I mean, everybody can afford a razor pretty much.
Yeah. DC says, or Johnny Gibbs says, DC acts like a hard butt, but he actually has a huge heart and would take his own shirt off his back as long as he has his. Nothing can't stand him. Oh Lord, man.
Yeah, I gotta say, DC's always jumped in there and helped us out. So he does that with a lot of people. He does seem hardcore before you really meet him, get to know him. But he's deep down inside, he's still a little teddy bear.
Oh yeah.
DC's just hard on the outside. He's a big softy on the inside.
Yeah,
That's right.
DC taught me how to get a Turner Nitro out of the diff last weekend.
Share that.
Takes about 5 guys and a half an hour. That's for sure.
No, you gotta have that special tool.
Somebody was selling those. You talking about the puller?
No.
Yeah,
I got my own puller.
Dustin Robbins or somebody was selling one. I can't remember.
Man,
Yeah.
look, all you got to have is a damn, those damn hammer drills.
Yeah.
They go like the attachments that go in the hammer drills.
Yep.
Get you a long one, make it, get a flat blade long, about this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Put it right down in between the cup. Give her a whack. And you got to put it in between the cups and the axle. So give her a whack to come right up.
Huh. The first time I ever seen an axle being pulled, it was at Winrock, and a friend of mine broke an axle. And what he did was he took the smaller ratchet strap and he got behind the cup.
Yeah.
And he winched it to something else, and he just ratchet strapped it, and he pecked on it while somebody else was ratchet strapping it, and it popped right out.
Mm-hmm. It's also a good way to put the whole side of your stiff at.
Coop, you quiet over there. You want to say anything? You want to tell Spencer hi or anything?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking everything in, listening to DC.
Like I said, guys, this is just something I might do every Monday and Thursday or something. Nothing special, just sitting around shooting the bull. If y'all ever want to do something and go live, or have some friends you want to go live with, holler at me, let me know. I mean, what do y'all think?
Go live with Cooper's mom.
What did you say, DC?
he don't want to repeat that.
I didn't hear him.
No, that's all right. We ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about it. I'll fed for Cooper on that one.
I still didn't hear. That's okay though.
Cooper's mama. We need to go live with Cooper's mama.
Oh.
We need to go live with Cooper's mama.
The kid.
Oh, Lord.
Pepper gonna come in here throwing some knuckles, boy.
That's right.
I was cold at Hot Springs. I was trying to get her to keep warm.
Oh Lord.
Cooper finds like, oh, you cold? Here's a jacket. I've been over there shivering for like an hour, and he's got 5 jackets in the back of the damn 4-seater.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were cold.
all I could think of was that scene in Dumb and Dumber. DC was standing there freezing to death, and they're like, "Oh, you want a jacket? We've got like 50 of them."
Yep. Oh man.
That was funny.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah. So who's leading the points in the SRS right now and UTV?
Timmy.
Well, I meant who's first, second, third? Do y'all know? I can't
I think
remember.
it's Timmy, Clay, and Clint.
Timmy, Clay, me, or Clint?
Yeah, I
What
think
about
it's pretty
Outlaw?
close.
And then
Outlaw Flukes, you leading?
I think I'm leading an Outlaw, and then it's Will.
Baby, let me see your phone.
For the bounty, it's Dan, me, and DC.
Dan the man.
Yeah, it's tied and everything right now.
I think
Yeah.
DC 1 point away from me in bounty.
I'm 1 point away from you.
We're 1 point difference. I don't know who the heck.
I'm looking it up right now.
But what's
Now-
crazy is like these courses are so long, and we're all like within tenths of hundredths of a second from each other crossing the finish line. That shows you how competitive it's getting with the UTV stuff.
Dude, Timmy beat me by 0.013 this weekend.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that was close. I actually thought you won from just looking at it, but you know, it was close. It was close.
0.2. These are driver shop rules info. CV bounty. Well, we know Dan's leading the bounty results, so he's down cut point.
Let's see.
Dan, Cooper, and me, and Cooper's 1 point ahead of me.
Gosh, tight.
Dang.
Dan's like a whole 100 out in front of us.
Wow.
283, and me and Cooper got 187, 186.
So let me ask y'all this. I'm not gonna ask what series you like better, but as far as the points, just the points alone, what point system do you like better, Outlaw or SRS?
I don't know how Outlaw does the points.
I think they do combined times.
And that's it. So if you got the fastest time, you win. Pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, I really just keep up with how the Southern Rock Race do it.
They do it. I know a lot about it because I do it with my RC thing also. But it's easier to catch up on somebody with the National Rock Racing points because there's DNFs, and that's 50 points. So if you're down 40 seconds, say in the Outlaw, and somebody DNFs a hill, you're still only down 40 seconds. 50 points, 40 seconds is a lot easier to make up than 50 points, if you ask me.
Right.
So unlimited Cup Series points, and Timmy, Clay, Clint Garrison, Brandon Davis, me, Tyler Bradley, Madison King, Cooper Bentley, Spencer.
All right. I guess Tyler didn't like us. He checked out.
Have you not run any unlimited point?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've run. I ran for Wyatt.
But you haven't run any yourself because I don't see your name.
Yeah, no.
You ran for me too in Texas.
Yeah, and I ran for Cooper in Texas, and I ran for myself at Hollerwood.
Well, we ain't had Hollywood.
Wait, that was last year. Okay, yeah, no. So it was just Wyatt and Cooper this year.
All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm in fifth, and I'm 100 points back from fourth.
100 points. That's 2 DNFs for somebody.
Yeah, there's Brandon Davis, Clint, Clay, and Timmy are ahead of me.
You got to tighten up.
Yeah.
I miss that. I miss Texas.
So what do y'all think about Clint? His big purchase.
Right?
That's pretty cool. I'm happy for him.
That was surprising.
Pretty sweet.
You know, I was at Dirt Nasty, and Chris Hickman said, "Yep, he just made a big purchase," and I thought Spencer was racing at that point. I was like, and I was putting 2 and 2 together. I was like, "Did Spencer buy Liberty too? What?" And then that video come out. I was like, "Oh, it was Clint."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah.
Few comments. Let's see.
Takes big money to run that.
Bryant Dunnigan says, "I've been around almost as long as DC and Dan. The field is as strong as it ever has been. I'm proud of all the UTV guys. Big strides."
Yeah. I just wish Wade Paul was running.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know.
I think it's about past Cooper's bedtime.
Yeah. I think it is.
Yeah, you got school tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Well, if you got to get off here, get off here. I've been up since 12:30. So, yeah, like after midnight, 30 minutes after midnight from last night.
Oh,
You need a cookie?
unless my phone dies, I'm good.
I don't know whether to read this comment or not. I'm going to anyway. Justin Hoback says, "I like this show. Got a bunch of real folks on here. Not a bunch of folks that got nothing to do with the sport." And Bryant Dunnigan said, "Preach." Bryant Dunnigan said, "DC, I'm gonna need to skip a bounty race or two." Okay, thanks.
No.
Bryant said,
everybody's going to break. Everybody's going to have bad races, so I'm just waiting on mine.
Yeah. Bryant says, "I think Bryant says Jody Racing next season. Sponsor requires it."
Yeah, he's trying to get my lead mechanic to run the buggy next year.
Oh.
Who's that, your girl?
Yeah.
DC, who else?
Oh.
What'd he say?
All right, fellas. Well, I'm glad.
I need to get my lead mechanic to run my buggy next year because that'll be Sarah and your girl. We need some more girls.
Yeah, I'd like to see them step up.
What if we do show?
Mine's too scared to hit the gas.
Y'all just have to wait a while, because ain't there some young girls in the 100 and 200 class, or whatever that class is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff in there.
So y'all got a while before they get up there.
Yeah, they ain't scared to hit the skinny pedal.
Yep. I guess we're gonna hang it up unless y'all got something else you're gonna say. But I'm not a whole lot of people watching, but I'm gonna give y'all a chance to thank your sponsors before we get out of here? We'll go from the top. So that's Spencer. You go ahead and
So,
go.
yeah, I'd like to thank we've got Planet Side by Side and Super Grip, Nitro Racing Parts, Fellow and Cowan Gear helps me with diesel fuel, Trencher Side Recycling, a few others like Trinity Racing and RPM Motorsports. The list goes on and on. I got Keller and ORB's helping me out now. A lot of good companies to help out a few guys race also.
Oh, you know, I seen you at Windrock, and it seemed like a totally different buggy from last year to this year. That thing, it seemed like it was on the rails at Windrock.
Yeah, I got that DC power now.
Cooper, you still there?
Performance ain't playing. Everybody keeps doing this aftermarket fashion. DW ain't playing.
DW Performance.
Derek done got out of here. Cooper, are you still there? Or are you asleep? You dark. You can't see you.
I think Aaron done made him go to bed.
I couldn't.
He's still there.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm still.
go ahead and give your sponsors a shout out if you like.
I want to thank like Gary Hinkle, G-Force, and oh gosh, the Powder House, and Addictions Fab, Keller Ball Joints, Turner Cycles, Gear Grabber, and Carter's Off Road. I gotta check, just make sure.
And his mom and daddy.
Yes, mom and dad.
Oh yeah, you definitely can't do it without them.
And the schools helped me out on letting me miss some races. I mean, miss some school for some races.
Well, I tell you what, if I was another student, I'd be awful pissed. Just saying.
Oh, and Unlimited Terrain and Zach Hayes and all them help a lot.
All right. DC or Dan, one of y'all.
Go ahead, Dan.
I'd like to thank Rock Life Off Road, Performance Side by Side Bushings, LNW Fab Works, 859 Off Road, RCV Performance, Keller Performance,
Thanks.
Super Grip, Pit Viper, Big Hill Media, Trinity Racing, Sedona Wheels, Rapper Mike, DP Brakes, Perfection Driveline, Gilbert's Off Road, HD Extreme, Aftermarket Assassins, Super ATV, and Threads to Die For.
My goodness, Dan just pulled up the list.
I know I was falling asleep over here.
Yeah, man, I can't leave anybody out. I feel like a jerk if I do.
Real quick before we get to DC, you mentioned somebody, Big Hill Media.
Right.
That is my favorite media people out of the whole off-roading thing. You know, any off-roading event, they got it going. Look like they're on a bunch of concerts and stuff right now. But John's getting some killer shots, and well, y'all know Cody. Cody is killing it in the video game. Video.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they're probably my favorite. DC,
yeah. What's up?
You up, bro?
Oh, no, I was walking out the store. Thanking sponsors, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I thank myself, L&W, James Kelly, Performance Side by Side Bushing, Turner Cycle, Gear Grabber, Extreme Mudding. Hooked me up with my wrap this year, and a box full of t-shirts from me and my girl. Who else? Let's see. I got somebody else. No.
Yeah, I got a few more that I missed too. I've also got Turner Cycles and Perfection Driveline Inc. and KMD's Motorsports. They put a whole new top on my buggy after Disney.
Yep. Protected. Cryo heat. Yeah.
All right.
HJK off road hooks me up with all my tabs and bungs and things for my buggies in the wintertime.
Cool.
FCR suspension. Yeah.
Cool.
DW performance.
All right. Sounds good, fellas. Real quick, what did you all think about this little get together? I mean, would y'all do it again or?
Yeah, I'd do it again.
I'd
Okay.
do it again and talk a little bit more.
Well, this could only get better. This is the very first one. DC was on my other one, but it was just for a little bit. So this is the very first actual show, well, whatever you want to call it, we actually had. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming on here. And
Maybe next time Dan will get a little more dressed up for us.
I was waiting on that tux.
Hey, I'm looking for it. Appreciate you having us.
They have an X-rated version.
Maybe Cooper won't have to go to bed so early also.
All right, fellas. Well, I appreciate it, and we'll see y'all at the next event we're at.
All right, later.
All right.
Later.
See ya.
See ya.
Have a good one.